So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the tee. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He is starved of space and time. James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Batistuta. Tramini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's had it nicked away. Now the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And it's Messi. And here's Griezmann. He's shifting through Griezmann! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And the volley. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedri. Ødegaard. Now it's Neymar. Shot a goal! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciate. And here's a chance. He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
It's a pretty loose pass. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Batistuta. De Bruyne.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's the throw. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. James goes long and straight.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Neymar's cross. De Bruyne. Batistuta. There's the hit! Not the most accurate pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. That gets things going for the second half.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Played towards the other side. Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ødegaard has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Now it's Messi. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Back in possession and ready to go again. Conte. De Bruyne. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Has a goal! It's in! Barcelona are back in business! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
The goal scorer for
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Showing good feet. And it's De Bruyne. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Steaming on. Great chance! Goal! is well and truly turned on its head.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Adams can get it clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. They want to make the most of this turnover.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. De Bruyne. Batistuta. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to go up and over. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Taken back almost at once. Shot, and the shot! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a and we're done. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Griezmann. Valverde. And here's Stoichkov.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Griezmann. And the shot! It's loose. In he goes again! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Looking here to chip it through. And he's there to clear it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Belts one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, good ball. Stoichkov! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Valverde. Done delicately. Stoichkov! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That'll be a throw. Griezmann. And Stoichkov! Just off target.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Back into the middle. Great chance! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Right, look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's got tall! No, not the best of headers.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Griezmann. He can run onto that. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Valverde. David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's got the shot away! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde. Always onto this. Oh, nicely intercepted. Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Stoichkov did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played. Griezmann. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Arsenal are level. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Deep into stoppage time. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Valverde pinches it off him. Tchouaméni looks to the other side, could move up a gear here. Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Valverde. David Villa. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 23.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Mbappe.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this...
David Villa! Denied by an instinctive save.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. It's an errant pass.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. Kimmich. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Davids. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Has a go! And he's following up! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Number 9, David Villa. Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tchouameni wins the duel this time. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? That'll be a throw-in. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Arsenal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Stoichkov. Keeper's ball. Pedri. And it's Messi. And here's Neymar. It could be it. It's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
substitution for Arsenal.
All the big
8,
boys are set for this.
3
It's
men.
like land of the giants in there.
5, Conte. Coming on the field, number 20, Erdegaard. Number 17.
I thought it was going to happen then. How
Substitution.
many more chances can they realistically expect now?
David Villa! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Just eases him off the ball. Caceres. David Villa. And here's Neymar. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Big chance! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pedri, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Adams. Still played for Conte. Mbappe. And he was quick to react.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Cristiano, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann! And he's following up! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Maradona, real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. And that's gone loose. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Boca Juniors applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hernandez. It's Pedri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Conte.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, good ball! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Griezmann, and he's surging through. Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
De Paul. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty. Maradona! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? And he's cleared it back out. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. And he's let fly. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Boca Juniors needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Camavinga. Lewandowski. Lewandowski is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
In with the challenge. Now it's Messi. Lewandowski. Camavinga. Maradona. And that's been won straight back. It's Maradona! Just off target. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8,
Mbappe getting this one struck first time. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
David Villa. Beckenbauer is there to clear. It's a loose ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Filippo Inzaghi.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Maradona! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Conte. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Shifted upfield. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there's the clearance. Well-timed, excellent interception. Could move up a gear here. Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's Maradona! Loose ball now and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Pinches it off him. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's got away. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. Just one goal in it now. Game on! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Number 15.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
That's headed upfield. David Villa. Filippo Inzaghi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And they're quick to get it back. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe. Now it's Inzaghi. Pedri. Very much into the last knockings. Played back in. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the runner. It could be in here. And that has been clubbed away. And smartly reclaimed. David Villa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Molina gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And no, that was never going to make it. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fellow, Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football. And at such a young age, his rise has been meteoric, really, since mid-teens. It's rare to see somebody so physically and technically accomplished at that age. But he's got the passing and dribbling skills to be trusted.
Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but not quite. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Costa Curta clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta. He's gone forward.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Rivaldo touches it back. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Chile have the chance to go the other way. Messi, and Messi! Oh, what has happened here? He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Griezmann. Pedri. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
There will be a throw-in. That's the throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta gets it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got the shot away! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. How very smart. He just got it right.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Griezmann. And here's Mbappe. And he'll shoot here. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zaire Emery, closing in on goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. Rivaldo. Rivaldo has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Oh, crossbar! And again! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Oh, easy pickings there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Mbappe.
compensación.
Kubo. Conte. Mbappe. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. Arsenal carrying a 1-goal lead. And it's Griezmann. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Cleared without complication. Ball's gone out of play. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal have their third corner. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's got away. Plays a delicate ball. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's picked his way through. And now the hit. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Messi.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
He's
partido
done very well to
fue de
take that back.
81.007.
And the counter is on. And here's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Kubo. And they win it back again. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Mbappe, great chance! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Cambio en Chile. Número 11.
Both
Número
sides then
5.
taking this chance to
Número
turn to their
13.
benches.
Entran.
And
Número
that has added a
18.
whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look,
Número
Peter,
10.
I was on the fence before the
Número
ball was
7.
kicked, and
Se está
I still haven't
realizando un
moved.
cambio.
Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's in David Villa! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. That's a decent clearance. And he's gone backward here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chile are looking to go forward now. Kubo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Kubo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Kimmich. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kimmich wins the duel this time. De Bruyne. And the shot's on here. Nicely aimed pass. Well, they could break here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Mbappe. That's good play.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's let fly. And he's intervened well there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Zaire Emery. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio en Chile. Número 23. Entrará al campo. Número 22. Cambio.
Tries to get it clear. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Zaire Emery with the clearance. And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. The action has already started. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Maradona. Adams calmly anticipates. And it's Griezmann.
Kimmich really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now that's well seen too. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Sane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found a way through. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Sané. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Conte.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sané. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Maradona. And he was alert to it. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Del Piero. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Griezmann. He's shifting through the gears here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Sané.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Adams with the clearance. That has ended up in no man's land. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Hernandez. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Del Piero. Bellingham. Decent hit!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
After 40 minutes is number 22.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Bellingham. And it's Sané. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo looks for the finish. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's been won straight back. And here's Del Piero. Sané. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look at...
He's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Now the finish! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Backward it goes. Del Piero. Maradona. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Kimmich. And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bruno Fernandes. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's got full. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cristiano Ronaldo. No, again, there's no way through.
The attendance
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's burst, hits one! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is good strength. Koundé concedes a free kick for that. And here's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Defending in numbers, sharp, and tries a shot! It's loose, and oh, he's been caught napping! And he's following up! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And there's green grass ahead of him. Here's found Del Piero! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And here's Del Piero. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him.
There's the shot! Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught on it here! That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Tchouaméni can get it clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Hernandez cuts it out. And here's Sané. Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Can he get it through? Sané is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bellingham. Maradona. He rises! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. He's picked his way through. Del Piero short changes him with that pass. Pedri. And he's surging through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Griezmann. Number 4, Pedri. Number 5, Conte.
Tchouaméni.
Number 22,
Now
Mbappe.
Odegaard.
Coming on the field,
Kimmich.
number 20,
And it's Messi.
Odegaard.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great
Modric.
positioning. So good from
Number
him.
6,
And they're quick to get it back.
Number 11, Neymar. 4 added minutes has been
That's a
indicated.
throw. Adams. David Villa. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Now it's Griezmann. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like...
And Batistuta! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. DiMarco. Pedri. He's beaten the lock. Ribery! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. This time, surely! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Conte proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining one.
Shapes to shoot! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Mbappe very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish.
Had a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Arsenal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Tries a header! He would have been quick to recover this. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. DiMarco, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. No, it's not getting there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Messi, and it's Griezmann. Mbappe! And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And he's surging through. And that's a superb pass. Rice tries to clear. Griezmann. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread it left.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rice. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Messi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribery. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Conte. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, it's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Played out wide, skims one in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ribery. Pedri. Batistuta. Big chance! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Messi, this is promising. Adams getting this one clear. And it's half-time here. So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Mbappe. DiMarco. Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Marquinhos. Pedri. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's found a way through. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Adams clears it away. He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Taken back almost at once. Rice.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. Barcelona have a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Terrific save by Abbiati! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Barcelona have their third corner. Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And again! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's the header. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That looks a good ball through. He's found some space. Now it's Ribery. Batistu goes in for the header! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Pedri. That is Conte. Griezmann. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Referee's given a throw. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Griezmann. Pedri looking to add to his goal. Conte. That has been slung wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Adams. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Pedri in acres of space out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedri.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Pedri! He should have put that one away.
Pedri just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
And it's Ribery. Now it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Arsenal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
So,
8,
third corner of the game.
Griezmann. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
McAllister with the clearance.
Number 22, Mbappe.
Kimmich.
Number 4, Pedri. Number 5, Conte.
Decent hit!
Number 9,
That's going to go a long
David
way.
Villa. Number 18, Filippo Inzaghi.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's
Odegaard.
Batistuta.
Number 11,
Time added on
Neymar.
4 minutes.
Number 17, Modric. Substitution. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. And that's it. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply...